I want to share a vision slash dream that I had a couple nights ago. I've been meaning to make a video about this, but I wanted to try to figure out what this dream or this vision really meant. Now, I have my ideas, so I'm going to share it with you, and I want you guys to feedback and tell me your thoughts and your ideas, but keep it respectful. I had a dream slash vision that I saw a group of black men, black American men, and they were all transgender. But these men weren't only transitioning to be a woman, but yet they were keeping their masculine appearance, an androgynous type of appearance, whereas they transitioned to a woman, but they had the beards and the mustache, the full beards and mustache, and they were rocking that like it was in style. So don't be surprised if in the near future you start seeing more black American men that transitions to a woman keep their masculine parts and keep their masculine appearance while trying to look like a woman. 2 in 1. And in this dream, I said to them, I said, is this some type of style or fashion now? And it's like I can see it just as clear as day, where much of black American men are going to. Now, it's sad because the devil has always been trying to destroy the black race. The worst was abortion, which is still in full effect, where you have so-called black American females that protest for the right to destroy their own seed. And I mentioned in the past on how they're not trying to protect themselves from getting pregnant so that they don't have to make that choice nor decision to murder their unborn child. But they allow themselves to get pregnant just to be able to exercise the right to sacrifice, to offer up a blood sacrifice of their own child. It's sad because if you look at the way black American culture is going, you have the devil that put black women on the forefront. These are the people that's in politics, that's sitting as judges. Even when it comes to child support or family court issues, black women are leading homes. And yes, there are black females, many black females, but no one ever talks about the black females that are penis envy, that desire to be men, that transition to be men. No one talks about her. She's praised and she's elevated. And the only time you find that a so-called black American male is elevated is when he's transitioning to be a female. And they even protect his right. It's sad because the only time black American men have rights is when they transition to be a woman. Then he had rights that are protected by law. But in this dream slash vision, the black males that transition or that's gay kept their, not only their male or their masculine appearance, but they also blended it with the appearance of femininity. So they are androgynous in nature. And if you go back and if you read the Gnostic scriptures, there's a book that you can probably find it at Barnes & Noble or even online. It's called the Nag Hammadi Library. And it talks about the androgynous demons that were before the beginning of time. In a time when who we know as God was actually elevated to the position of God. Now, I'm not going to get into that. That's an entirely different topic. But yet, don't be surprised if you start seeing black men looking like women with a masculine appearance. Androgynous or androgynous in nature. And that's going to be the new fashion that's soon to come. So feedback, tell me what you think. This is really disturbing because the Black American community allowed themselves to be infiltrated to the point of destruction. Not destruction as far as losing their life, but destruction as far as losing their own souls. The Bible says, what does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? And what would a man give in exchange for his soul? So now you have the so-called black community that's so split and divided that they've taken partnership with the devil. The same enemy that the Bible speaks about, the Black American community, in most cases, including the church. Because it's easy for people to rail and judge the church, but the church is on the side of Lucifer. The so-called black church have become demonic in nature because the bulk of the so-called Black American church are Democrats. And look at the values or lack of values that the Democrat Party have, but yet the so-called Black Americans will fight and defend and protest, even if it means destroying your own selves and destroying your seed and destroying your existence, your future existence. You're now working to destroy using the weaponry and politics of the Democratic Party. So look forward, or I would not be surprised that you start seeing more black men, gay black men, or better yet, the LGBTQ community, within the black community, the men start now transitioning to not just be women, but yet to become androgynous. Because this is a ministry within itself. Recruiting others to be like them. So now they have to be able to work targeting both sides of the sexes by being both sides of the sexes. So just in case YouTube remove this video, they might take it down, but yet I'm gonna post it on my WordPress page, which I'm going to put a link on the bottom where you can find it and share it. And remember that when this comes to pass, you heard it here first. And also don't forget to subscribe, share this video, click on the Cash App or Chime that's in the description box, and support this channel. Until next time, I'm fearless.